Welcome. So, I always like to begin with a brief centering moment. So, we can either start by placing one hand on your heart or just both hands gently in your lap. And we'll start by taking a deep breath in and then a deep breath out, exhaling completely. And so, as parents or caregivers, we carry so much. And so, with each breath, let's begin to acknowledge this invisible work of love. And I like to picture my child's face, right? In a moment of peace, sort of beginning to feel that connection with them. Will whisper to yourself or in your mind, I am doing enough. I am enough. And we'll take one more deep breath in, bringing our awareness back, and exhale. You can open your eyes if they were closed. And hi, I am Anna. I am the founder of Zenimal. And this is a 4-part series that will hopefully help you understand technology and its impact on children's brains and provide some practical mindfulness tools for that balance. So we live in this digital world, right? And, you know, coming face to face with that reality and really starting to understand the neuroscience and the statistics around that. And some of them really are eye opening. Like 40% of 2-year-olds now have their own tablet or iPad, and that children between the ages of 8 and 12 are now spending 4 to 6 hours daily on screens for entertainment. And 50% of teens are reporting feeling addicted to their devices. And when children engage with screens, their brains release dopamine in the nucleus accumbens, which is creating reward loops similar to other addictive behaviors. And Stanford researchers have found that these loops can override natural curiosity and exploration. And so after a notification interrupts their focus, it takes nearly 23 minutes to fully recover concentration, with each interruption triggering stress hormones. And then in the evening, these blue lights are suppressing melatonin by nearly 70% in children, which is twice the adult impact, reducing REM sleep by nearly 25% and affecting next day learning and their emotional regulation. So, looking for some mindfulness solutions, Harvard research now shows mindfulness creates measurable brain changes that directly counteract these effects, such as increased gray matter in the prefrontal cortex, which is our decision maker, and decreased activity in the amygdala, which is our fear center. So that's a good thing. And strengthening our attention control networks. So children practicing just 12 minutes daily showed 24% improvement in impulse control and 17% better working memory in just 8 weeks. And most remarkably, 10 minutes of meditation can reverse the attention fragmentation from 30 minutes of social media. So with regular practitioners, they're now showing 31% more resilience to digital reward patterns. So really all of this really led to my story and why I started the company, which was as a child, around the age of 4, I started having night terrors, which then led to debilitating anxiety up to the age of around 8 when my parents took me to see a clinical psychologist, and she taught me mindfulness meditation. And it transformed my ability to regulate my nervous system, and it really changed my life. And so when I became a parent, I wanted to give my children these tools, but I was frankly really shocked that most mindfulness options were screen based, which is the very thing that was affecting attention and anxiety. And so that's why I created Zenimal, which is a screen-free meditation device for children, which they can use independently. And so in our next episodes, I hope that we can start to discuss and explore age-specific mindfulness practices, creating a mindfulness family culture, and balanced approaches to technology, right? We don't need to cut it out completely. We just need to find some balance. And so I hope that you can all start to remember and embrace my father's words that end every Zenimal meditation, which is, don't forget you're a good kid. And parents, you are doing amazing work exactly as you are.